Right then. It's been ages since I shot indoors. Hope the windows are safe. Boom. First shot's a hit. I'm not going to put it on. I just wanted to just practice a little bit. Competition in the morning. So, shot a little bit today. Literally only a couple of shots. Just didn't feel very good. I did not solid though. How are you doing, Billy? I'm doing good, man. Cheers. You at the competition tomorrow? Don't know where you're based. Three in a row. Didn't expect that. What I ideally want to happen is these bands to start snapping. Just so I can put some new ones on for the morning. I don't want to change them unless they're snapping. Consistent anyway. Just at work. Wow, what do you do for work, man? Let's have a go at the little one, the 12.5. Yes, first shot. And again, don't get that nice slap noise when you shoot the 12.5 though. Sometimes when you catch it dead center, it'll make a little noise, but it's not like the 25 and the bigger ones. Ah, missed it that time. We'll go back onto the 25. 3 people in the house. Who else is watching? Are you slingers? Bloody hell, I jumped up to 15. That was mad. So everyone else doing with this Saturday night? Boom. That one was in the middle. That's what we're looking for. Consistent centres. Ah, a little bit off to the right. Still a good hit though. Still spun it well. Fucking can't wait for the summer. Should be outside shooting. Simon, how you doing, man? What I would give right now to be outside. Nice warm summer's evening. I think everyone feels the same way, don't they? Just clip the bottom. I've enjoyed shooting in the rain a bit though. I've enjoyed the last slingshot competition was in the rain. That was alright. I have 25 Fahrenheit, yeah. Wow, where to are you, man? It's been quite warm here today. Wet as fuck all day. But it hasn't really been that cold. Yes. Finding my anchor point a little better. Virginia. That's awesome. When I was out shooting today, it just didn't feel like natural on the anchor point. It was weird. But it's always a bit like that when it's wet. Just clip bottom again. Cold and wet with you today. Sucks, doesn't it? I think we've all had enough of it. It's only a couple of months now, they'll be screaming hose pipe bans and saying we're not having enough water. What's up, Archie? Coming on here to chill. Come on. You want to play, you don't. He'll be back with toys now. Better. Yes. You working out in the wet? I'm lucky, really. The only good thing about my job is in the winter, spend a bit of time in the oven. Just flick the oven on to warm the workshop up. Complete mess. Better. I had real good fun shooting the slingshots this weekend. I haven't been shooting them that much, but I'm missing the rifles. Gotta be honest. It's gonna be a shit summer if the slingshot shooting competitions overlap with the rifle competitions. I'm not gonna miss the slingshot summer league. I'd have to miss the rifle ones. That was solid. Better. I want to keep them there. Just on the right hand edge. Catch you later, Billy. Nice one for dropping by, man. Don't work too hard and stay warm. No way, underneath. I'll be using these ball bearings in the competition tomorrow. Some of them are well rusty. Viewers have dropped off. If the chat don't pick up soon or anything, I'll bounce off. Shoot on me, Todd. Nice one for all those likes. I got more likes than viewers. That's cool. That never happens. Buttons are still going strong. I really wish they'd snap. Wasn't a solid hit, but he spun it good. Dale Brewer say, hiya bud, how are you doing? What's the weather like with you today? Is it freezing cold again? It's bound to be, innit? The snow wouldn't have melted by now. That was a better hit. That was in the middle. Ah, we missed low. Don't mind the odd miss. It happens. Definitely feeling more comfortable anchoring now. I'll go for the little one over this side. Ooh, just underneath. I say little one, they don't look much difference in size in the camera, do they? They look about the same, but one is half the size. No way. Didn't see where that one went. I hit that little one first time in the beginning of the live. One more. There it is. That's better. We'll have another go at it now, yeah, there. Ah, to the right. YouTube is awfully quiet tonight, isn't it? Boom. Dead center. The difference in the way it slaps. Good evening, Nathaniel. How you doing, man? Love the way they bounce around when they're on tube latex. Definitely getting a bit more consistent. Not too good. No way, man. What's up? That's not good. Sounds like you need a good fishing break or something. Day on the water. Nice one for the legs again, guys. They've gone up a bit more. Oh, no way. That sucks. Do you think it's eaten some lead or something, or has it been living somewhere where there's lead before you got it? What's the symptoms of lead poisoning? Ah, right, think it's eating pheasant with some in. Wouldn't that normally just pass through? I don't know. Can you get it to a vet's for them to have a look? Caleb said hi. Hello, how you doing? Rushed him to the vet last night. Right. Is there anything they can do? Fingers crossed he's alright for you, like. You haven't had them that long, have you? Do you know what? I can't wait for the summer to come for lighter bands. Vet gave you some antibiotics. Awesome. Hopefully they'll, when I've had antibiotics, I haven't had any for my dog, but my cat was bad a few times, and every time I had antibiotics off the vets, they were like fucking super drugs. Sort him right out. You have a channel. That's cool. Do I want to buy some snow? How much is a sack of snow? Oh, fucking hell. If people watch this video back once it's like not alive, they're going to be thinking, what the fuck? Ready for summer, man? Yeah, and me. Oh, days just out in shorts and t-shirt, like, bring it on. Just clip the bottom, but it's still spun a couple of times. It's better. That's where we want them. Anyone got any plans for the summer yet? Any trips away booked? Light evenings for rabbits, yes. Nice warm summer afternoons out shooting pigeon. Oh, I can't wait. Chilling in the garden, some new frames. Message retracted. What did I miss? St. Lucia in the summer. Wow, that's awesome. Fair play. You get about a bit, don't you? My Germany trip is on hold. Don't know if that's going to happen this year. But I've got a few other bike adventures and bike parking trips planned. Could really do with a weekend away at the moment. I haven't been away in the van for like 3 weeks. 2 weeks with college. Oh, wow. Oh, that'll be a right laugh. Fair play. What's the purpose of the trip if it's with college? It's not just to go away and have fun for 2 weeks, is it? There's got to be something learning involved with that. I would have thought so anyway. Smashing it. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Catering at high-end hotels. Fair play. That'll be interesting and fun. No way. I haven't a clue where that went. Not a clue. Dave Gardner, man. I hope things sort themselves out for you. Yeah, you get so far in life and you think you got everything sorted and on the smooth. And life's just a twat at throwing up curveballs, and I'm glad my videos bring you a little bit of peaceful time, man. Anything you want to see me do in a video shooting wise, let me know. See what I can do. Any certain targets you want to see smashed or anything. Not my windows though. We ain't smashing them as targets. Or my light switches. Just click bottom but spun it. Falcon Sniper, what's happening, man? How you doing? That was solid. Just do what you do, eh? Gun slingshots, doesn't matter. That's awesome. That's my plan. Last Wasp still talking about putting the latex on the website. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good, man. I ordered some of that candy off Wasp yesterday. I've got to get a bit more. I've got one band set left. Oh, that's cool, man. You're out shooting. That is awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. It is so therapeutic, and what got me back into slingshot shooting, I started slingshot shooting in lockdown when I was bored, but then I gave it up for a bit, and what got me back into shooting was I was in a real bad place, and it helped me. The slingshot shooting, I wasn't shooting the air rifles too much at the time, but it was just getting me out, and I found straight away, you know, when you just that split second when you zone into the target and you're just focusing, ready to release. That split second when I was in a real bad place, it was a clear mind for a second or two. You've got to be like pure focused to like hit the targets and improve. And I found like that it just gave me time to chill, and I'd have that moment where everything else mattered. You know what I mean, don't you? Deliveries from Wasp varies. Standard delivery, I think, is 3 to 5 days, but you can pay extra for next day delivery. And if you order something like before 2, 3 o'clock, it's guaranteed then to be there the next day. It's pretty good, I've got to be honest. Their deliveries, the standard delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 days, they land on my doorstep 3 to 4 days normally. I love all the Wasp products. And I've never said a bad word about a Wasp product, other than I can't shoot the fucking Wasp Wolf. But I noticed they're doing survival kits. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to get a Wasp survival kit. Comes with a slingshot, like. And I had a look at it online and I was like, yeah, I'm not buying one of them. I mean, if you haven't done anything in the way of bushcrafty stuff and survival, it's got a ferro rod in there, little wire saw in there. It's worth like a punt if you had all our stuff. 5 to 18 days for yours to arrive. It comes from China. Ah, right. Yeah, when I seen the little survival kit thing, I thought, but then I was a bit gutted when I looked at it. What I'd like to see, I don't know if Simon would be interested in some ideas, but I could message him. But there's the two variants of it. One variant of it could be made pretty cool if it was like, if it had a bit of like fishing accessories. Maybe one of those like credit card size things with the hooks and lures on it. Ha, well done, Anthony. I'm sorry, bud. Your luck's out. Damn, two low ones. What am I doing with my anchor point there? There's teenagers in the chat. There's always kids in the chat. I don't mind. Most of them are decent. I'm really here to teach them the responsible side of slingshot shooting. Like the Grim survival cards. Yeah, that sort of thing. I know they're not great, but if you mixed a couple of fishing accessories with the slingshot and done it sort of survivally that way, then I think it could be like a cool little survival kit. But it's probably a lot of that. Like, I've got so much survival kit. What am I doing? I'm sitting on the hallway floor shooting little targets in the catch box with a slingshot. You're 14, you're here to hang out. Everyone's welcome, man. We don't discriminate because of the age. I got no problem. Why? Why am I sitting here shooting stuff, talking to people? Because I can. Because I enjoy shooting slingshot. Because I got a competition with a slingshot tomorrow, and I don't feel I've practiced enough. And today my anchor point was a little bit sketchy. So here I am practicing. Grandad has the Victorinox cards. I haven't seen that. I've seen pictures of them. I've never held one or anything. I noticed that Fowler a long time ago. He had like cards designed and things. His fishing ones look pretty good because he's big into his fishing, isn't he? What was that then? But why not use a rifle? 'Cause I'm in a fucking hallway, man. Catch you later, Falcon Sniper, man. You take it easy. And I gotta be honest, rifles are challenging. So are slingshots. Takes a lot of skill to be accurate with one of these. Have I got any rifles? You obviously haven't seen any of my recent videos or anything, have you? I got a few rifles. Got a few pistols. Only air rifles and air pistols, sub 12. But in answer to your question, I have. if you have a look, I've recently started shooting a bit of HD. I want to start competing with air rifles. I think Fowler's gone too commercial. Yep, I totally agree. But, I mean, let's be fair. If we could all do it and become rich and pay our bills off it, we would, wouldn't we? I don't watch his videos anymore. Simply because I don't like it when he's stopping every couple of minutes to plug something else. And not only do you get the YouTube ads, he puts in like his own ads, plug in products and things. And I'm not too fussed on it. Do I hunt for food with guns? I do. Occasionally. I'd like to do a lot more, but at the moment I'm focusing on field target. I've taken more game with the slingshots lately. There's been posts by local media and my local town Facebook groups on about people killing squirrels with dogs. It's fucking hilarious, and every time I see the reports I'm like gulping, hoping that I'm not mentioned. Yeah, the wilderness living challenges were all awesome. Fair play. I've got a friend up in Brecon who's got a YouTube channel, and in the summer we've been talking about, he's got a lot of permissions up there. We might go out with the rifles. We'll be allowed like 3 bits of kit each, 24 hours. I mean, we're in the UK. It's not hard to survive in the UK, is it? And you can go hungry for 24 hours and be all right, like. But just see how we do. Do like head to head, see who makes the best shelter, who's got the best fire, all that sort of thing. That looks like a catapult. Catapult, slingshot, tomato, same thing. I always used to call it a catapult until I started posting online and doing the social media side of things. And on TikTok, like most of my audience are foreign and they know it more as a slingshot. So it kind of stuck and I started calling it a slingshot more. But it's not only, it is UK as well. I mean, Wasp, that's Wasp slingshots, isn't it? The hare will feed you for 24 hours. It will. I mean, we can all go 24 hours without eating anyway, can't we? If you haven't ate for half a day, a squirrel's a nice little nibble in it. Something just to fucking take the hunger away. I don't know where we'll be doing it, but I really hope there's somewhere where there's like fishing as well. Nope, can't say I've watched him, Anthony. I may have, but can't remember. The land I've got to use up Brecon, there's hares on there, but I can't take them. I had a hare with your BSA before. Nice. The hares are quite friendly. They come close as fuck up on the land that I'm allowed to use. And I'm not allowed to shoot them at all. The dog chased one, but there's no way he was going to catch her. It was a good run, mind. I did think in my head, fuck, that's getting a bit close, look. How long have I been on, you know? Just over half an hour. Better. There is deer on the land as well, but that's a bit like too much for one day, innit? I have been offered full deer. I'm going to make some room in the freezer and then I'm going to grab some. For the past few months I've been eating shit and I've been training. Oh, you cannot beat mackerel straight out of the sea and into the pan or the barbecue. It is probably like the best fish you'll ever have. Totally agree. And I tell you what, I'd love to catch them on a fly rod. I bet that was so much fun. I've never caught a fish out to sea on a fly rod. Get your labs fit by chasing his. That's awesome, man. I was talking to someone who does a bit of coursing, and I was telling them, like, at one point when Archie chased a hare, I was a bit like, fuck, I hope we don't catch that. It looked like he was catching up with it good, and he stuck with it for a long time. But the guy was saying the hare wasn't going full pelt, definitely. They can be little buggers, and they'll just, like, stay within 5-10 meters of the animal, knowing that they can get away, like. How right that is, I don't know. But I've got no reason to not believe it. I don't know fuck all about them. But I know it did look like Archie was close at one point. Swapping frames out. So I'll have a go with this one. A little bit low. This one I'm sure. Yes. It's about 6mm narrower. I bet a absolute mess of me on a 6 weight. And a bloody 2 pound trout gives a hell of a fight, really. Perfect. Yes. Do you know what? I don't know what frame to shoot tomorrow. I think I'll start off with this one. And if it's not going right, I'll do the other one. Been shooting this thing for a while now. Oh, I'm saying that and I miss. This is the frame that's been in my pocket for the past 2 weeks, I think. Most of the time. I dug the Wasp XO out yesterday, didn't I? And it didn't take me long before I went back to one of my frames. Not that there's anything wrong with the XO, I've competed with that before. They're just not feeling right at the moment. Don't know why I need to start making frames again. Some double loop tubes for squirrels. Man, I was using double loop tubes on my Unifox. I still got them on there. They probably perished a bit by now. But fuck, what thickness latex? I was using 1632 and 1636. And when it's doubled up, I don't think I needed any more than that. 1636 was chucking 9.5s blistering. Look out, Jacob's about. What's up, Jake?
I only see Toad.
He's chilling in there.
No.
He wants to play, but I'm busy.
What did you say?
Same. It's all you need, innit? Liam, how you doing, man? Oh, just clip the bottom.
That is so cool.
You know what? This frame has been in my pocket for about 2 weeks, every day on a dog walk, couple of shots. But these bands have been on there since before Christmas. I think, I gotta be honest, this might be the longest lasting set of bands I've ever had. What? Yeah, it is. Jacob actually washed my slingshot. He done some washing and it's fresh out of the washing machine as well. And the bands are still going. Perhaps it'll make them last longer. Might have found a little hack by her. Boom. They were well grubby as well. They know now. Don't leave him sleep, play with him and tire him out, because as soon as I get off here, he's going to be climbing me.
Yeah, I'm going to tire him right now. Well, don't play with them, wait for this stuff, okay?
Yeah, that slightly narrower fork gap does make a difference. Definitely. If you shoot narrower frames like the Unifox and the EXO, they are better suited, like. I gotta be honest. The Unifox and the EXO is pretty much the same. The only difference is one is a skeleton. For so long, the Unifox was my go-to frame. If ever I was having a day where I couldn't shoot, pick up a Unifox. It seemed to fix it every time. And I haven't picked up a Unifox for a little while. But then I haven't felt that I've needed to, because it was my go-to frame when I was struggling. Jerked a bit then on release. Just pushed it a little bit. Hit the target, but I don't know where it hit the target. So I have another go for the little one. I haven't shot at that with this frame. Fucking first shot, bang on the button. That's what we want. And again, yes, this gotta be the frame for tomorrow, haven't it? 100%. Oh, just underneath. Can't hit them all though. Wouldn't be fun and hard if you hit them all, would it? Just off to the right. Just stop for a second. That's good shooting, that is. Gotta be honest. 40mm spinners are hard luck. It is. It's not a big target at all. Back on the 25. 6 to 7 out of 10. That's good consistent shooting. That's, I'd say, like, when you go to the competitions and you're doing the 10 meters, that's at like the high end of the average. That's good shooting. On a good day, that would win a 10-meter competition. A good day for you. You get the odd person who's like consistently at their 9s and 10s, but that's only the odd person. That's not every shooter, like, at all, even at the top level. 8s and 9s I've been shooting, I think. I had 1-7. 1-7 out of 10 and 2 9s out of 10. I think that's what I've had in the 10 meters so far in the league. Other days it can be 2 to 3 and 20 or so. Yep, we all know about that. It sucks, doesn't it? It does. Do you know what? Like, one day you can just be in the garden, think back to summer, and it's just like in target after target. It's like you're not even trying. You just point it and it hits. Like, we've all had days like that. And then the next day you come out like all confident. Fucking watch this, boys. I got it. Can't hit nothing. I had a few shots of the day. I've gone terrible. You'll lose it, but it'll come back quick. If you stick to it, I promise it'll come back quicker than it took you to learn in the first place. Definitely. When I was shooting the targets today, I didn't feel that comfortable. But it was all about my anchor point, and that's why I wanted to shoot a little bit tonight. And it seems to have, it just feels comfortable now going back into the same spot. That's what you need is consistency. And if you're not doing it regular, you won't have the consistency. A couple of days off and I know I've not shot. Yeah, it goes like that as well. But also, you know when you have like 2, 3, 4 bad days in a row, right? I often find having 2, 3, 4 days off can really do a lot towards fixing that. When you go through a couple of days of shooting bad, and it's not just the one day, you start overthinking things, you start trying to fix things, you start trying to move anchor points, you start trying to question your bands, question your frame, all things that was working 3 or 4 days ago. And when you go down that road of trying to change things, a lot of the time it gets worse. So sometimes just having that couple of days break, although normally it can make you a little bit rusty, sometimes it can just bring you back on. Like, I haven't used the Carti properly in a year. That's a long time. But still, again, I guarantee you'll pick it up quicker than you did learning it the first time round. Because although you've like lost the muscle memory, so to speak, the body still remembers what you was doing. Makes sense, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Just clip the bottom, but a bottom clip is a hit. Oh, no way. Just clipped it that time and it was less of a clip. Aim higher. Boom. This hunter course we've set up for tomorrow is the hardest course so far on the Welsh League. Been spoilt with all these air rifles you have. I was saying as well, I think it was before you come on, I've been loving this weekend shooting a slingshot again, out with 2 of the boys, setting the course up, shooting with other people, because I shoot slingshot on my own all the fucking time. I've loved going up the rifle club, shooting with other people, buying new guns, new scopes. And do you know what? As much as I'm enjoying this weekend, I'm missing the guns. I am really missing the guns. But I ain't going to quit slingshot to shoot guns. And I ain't going to quit the guns to shoot the slingshots. I'm just going to have to find that balance, ain't I? My air rifle shooting needs a lot of practice. I got an awful lot to learn. With the slingshot, I feel I've learned it. I need to shoot every day to stay on top. But I don't need to put in the hours and hours and hours on a catch box like I used to. No, I haven't had it serviced yet. It's going to take me a couple of weeks before I can afford it. But I filled it back up and I still haven't lost it. Shooting the AK-650 and you're enjoying that, that's cool. But have you shot the AK-650 in the summer. I was shooting it up until I think the end of October time, and I stopped shooting the 650 because it went slow. The cold really affected it. In the summer, I'll be going back to it. Get the springers out more often. And up when you use the PCPs. Yeah, I'm not going to be shooting the springers that much. The 97, I'm going to be tuning that down a little bit. And I'm shooting a bench rest competition, full 10 months with the 97. I could use the PCPs for the bench rest, but I'm going to be shit at it anyway. So, fuck it, do it with a springer. But other than that, I mean, I'm going to shoot the springers every week, but the PCP is going to be my go-to. Hopefully end of the month for the 95k. We'll have to arrange a little camp at Black Mountains in a couple of months. And we'll have to do like a little YouTube camp. Have a word with the people at Black Mountains, see how many people they can allow there, and see if we can like get a few of us together. Have a little, we could have a little fishing comp, we could do a bit of slingshot shooting. Be a good laugh, definitely. We could set up some sort of little field target, hunt a field target course. And if everyone thinks, no, I wouldn't do that because I'm gonna, like, they wouldn't beat me or whatever, I'd be happy just to shoot it for fun. You guys can have a little competition going. I'd probably do shit anyway. Might drop a TBT. It will make it shoot like a dream. Doesn't the maxi kit though, that's the one that comes with the export spring, isn't it? You'll have to check that. I might be wrong, but I think that comes with the export spring, which if you put it in as it is, will take it over power. You'll have to cut the spring a little bit. Maybe collapse a coil or two. I'm sure it's the maxi one has got the export spring. But they shoot nicer done that way than with a standard 12 foot-pound spring in there. I put all that in my 97, and now I'm going to cut the spring more to reduce the power. I got it bang on. It's perfect for what I would say a hunting gun is. 11.7. That's about what mine's running at, and it's a real nice power for like if you are out in the field. But if you can drop that to 10.7, it is gonna shoot like a laser beam. It'll cycle so sweet. So that's what I gotta do. I might do a video on her. I'll chronograph that one before and after. I done the 77 and we took it up a little bit with the power. I'll do a video on the 97, bringing it down. We'll tweak it down to get it bench rest, or as close as we can to shooting nice for a bench rest gun. There's not many people shooting it, the comp. I think there's 10 names down so far for the spring division, but that's enough. I'm gonna come last, whatever happens. I was shooting bench rest targets yesterday in a 16-mile-an-hour side wind. Didn't go too well. And all the bench rest competitions that I'm going to be doing, they've all got to be shot outside. They've all got to be witnessed by someone else at the club. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful picking my days. 1 card a month for 10 months I gotta put in. PCP hand pump is broke. No way. To be honest, you're better off with a bottle. Definitely. I've just bought a new one, a carbon bottle. Some people said I'm mad paying what I paid for it. 60 quid for the bottle. But because of the age of the bottle, it's got 4.5 years test and it can't be tested again. But 15 quid a year or less, it's got like 4.5, nearly 5 years worth of test on it. 60 quid for that, I think, is a bargain. And it's so fucking light. It's the ex-fireman's bottle, which they carry on their back. It is light as fuck. Get it done, Liam. You'll be glad when it's done. You need to get it done for the summer. Having a problem. Put it in the corner. Nathaniel, what you want to do is start shooting paper. If you're having a problem and it's not working like it used to for you, something may change slightly, but shoot some cardboard targets and that will tell you more about what's going on. Bolt kept popping up when you're shooting it. No way. That's not good. I forgot to close my bolt yesterday. And I panicked like, fuck, I hope I haven't damaged my gun. But I cocked the rifle, put a pellet in a tray, some guy walked in, I was talking to him for about 10 minutes, and then I just put my head on the stock, looked through the scope and pulled the trigger. Nothing happened. You know you're shooting low, you just can't aim at the target. You'll get there, just going through one of those rusty times. Be careful, you damage the seal. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It all seems fine now. I was thinking again if that work tuned, but if I do, I have to wait at least a year. It's got 3 years warranty with the gun, so I wouldn't really want to touch it until that's up. S410 not cycling the magazine. They're normally bomb-proof, aren't they? A lot of people love those Castle clamps. I bought some to try, but I never really got on with them. I don't know why. It's a cool idea, like. What I would like to do, on my next build, I'd like to put lines in the top of there and like sink the fibre optic rod into it. So I've got aiming points like built into the frame. But we'll see. The first frame I make when I get back at it is just going to be fucking red and black, one of them. Dennis the Menace theme. Literally can't put your aiming point on a target. Slightly wonky eyes. I think most of us do. It's an older man thing, innit? Like, what did you say? You're in was it your 50s? I'm in my mid-40s. My eyes are not what they used to be. My eyes are actually really shit. Oh, I wouldn't mind the TX after playing about with my mates. 54, yeah. Your eyes go downhill at our ages, don't they? It's shit. only 17. You'll work out your aiming points. You'll get there with it. You was doing alright, weren't you? I wonder, never thought of this, like at 17 you're still growing. So like, really speaking, over time, you know, like your anchor points, your draw length, everything's gonna keep changing, isn't it? That's a mad thought, that is. Forget paying close to £1,000. Yeah, I know. My mate who's just joined the club has just bought one now though, and I gotta be honest, what a stunning gun. You okay, little dog? You alright? What do you want? You wanna play, don't you? How long have I been on now? Just over an hour. I think I should bounce off. I abandoned him for a few hours today, and I'm not with him tomorrow for a good few hours shooting, so. You come into the club on Monday though, aren't you? Doesn't feel like I've been on you for an hour. Thanks for tonight, it helped. I'm glad, man. That's awesome. You look after yourself, and if ever you're struggling, comment on one of my videos, and when I see it, I'll try and do a live or something. I can't often do it, but if I'm free, I will. You can smash targets if you're instinctive shooting. Be worth thinking about though, maybe an anchor point or something, like every part is growing at that age, and when you alter things, it alters shooting. I'm doing good, man. Little spinners down there. That's 25mm spinner. That's the 25. I'm literally having one more shot and I'm bouncing off. Boom. I'm glad I didn't miss that one. Frame, shooting that tonight. A little FTC replica, one of my own little builds. Funky little shape. Does the job. Anyway, nice one for dropping by, guys. Dave, look after yourself, man. What's Liam said? Yeah, I got the Instagram. I don't do nothing with it. I should do. I'm going to try and learn about that and start doing stuff. My only posts on there, when I post on Facebook sometimes, it gives me the option to automatically post on Insta. That's all I've ever done. I don't know fuck all about it. But I've been told that's the place to like try and push my YouTube and shit. Don't know. I'm struggling with learning about all this crap. But cheers, Richie, man. Appreciate that. Thanks everyone else for dropping by, guys. I will see you soon. I might try and do a little video tomorrow of the competition. Depends how the weather is, how busy it is, and it depends how well I'm shooting. Struggling. Last thing I want to do is turn the camera on. Nathaniel, catch you later, man. You take it easy. Ta-ra, guys. Well, thanks for dropping by.